Wow. Right, sorry about that. I went to press play and stuff. Anyway, blah de blah de blah de blah de blah de blah. So, we're even starting Googly Island, which is awesome. My friend built me this, White Knight. Whitey, the one and original White Knight. So, he built me this the other day while I was messing about with the dreadnaught. I have to do something. I do have to go around and check quite meticulously my world, because I'm just not quite sure what the hell's. I've had people on my world. There's nobody allowed on my world again now, unfortunately. But I am going to go and have a look round, see what's what. Yeah, so he's been making holes. Let's drop it on my quartz as well. We'll get back to doing that actually at some point. Yeah. So air traffic control is lonely. I am going to be blowing this up actually. It's something that's 100% going to happen. So yeah, that's going to get blown up. We started doing. I spent some time actually. I can just show you roughly. This is a visitor centre. This bit, and it's going to look quite pretty when it's finished. Hello, Cluckington. There's Hamilton. Hello, Hammy. Zoom. You've got a new name called Hamilton, just for the fact that Formula 1's just started again. Yeah, so I'm going to do this as the as a visitor centre, not the King and Queen one, because I was going to put the dreadnoughts on this side, but I have the King dreadnought going that way and then the Queen dreadnought going that way, but it's just going to get in the way of stuff, so I decided not to. I'm going to have here, and have another ship down at the bottom just here, which is like a repair dock. Wow, why does it? Do you know, I've had this world. I've had this world for so bloody long, and it's never snowed. And then I have somebody in, and they snowed it. They golemed it. Put snow golems all over the bloody place. I think I've got all the snow golems, but I'm still not certain. They just eat things. That's the only problem with snow golems. So they'll ruin my tracks and stuff. I've still got this problem with blocks disappearing. We're just about to do this cove, and then I'm thinking about doing like a small kind of palacey thing that's just going to be coming around here as well. Just like maybe actually a village. This is for somebody's build, and this is for Ryan. I might let him do that. We're just going to do an entrance way here. We're going to come down to here, and we're going to actually have a village here. Then have another village. So I mean, it could be the fact that I could get Diamond King to do the other village. Really bothered about doing small little villages per se. We could do other villages down here. This is a land of man, so where it's all like this, this is where, yeah, men live. So this bit is men. Most hardiest out of all of them. So yeah. So let's just show you what I got up to. I can actually get rid of that now. I don't need it anymore. Yeah, this is my Sky Palace as it is at the moment. It looks a bit Tracy Islandish, but I quite like it. And then there's a little bit of working out. It's got pools and stuff and whatever. And then I will be actually this bit along here. Oh, I could have actually got it. If you look at this building here, it's actually the same size as that building there. So yeah. And then we got the fort keep, which is this bit here, which is a different kind of build altogether. And that's like a fortification build, a bit like the tower over there. So yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's not that. A bit of that to do. I just don't like it when it starts despawning. It does my head in a little bit. I'll have a bit more of that to do. Yeah, I'll just get this dread fort done. Just trying to think. I've got to do that as well. There's still quite a lot to do. I know this is dread fort series, and I know. I should have done this offline, but as I say, I had people, and I could hear them building, but I have no idea what they built, and where they built it, and how they built it, and what they were doing. If they were destroying stuff, because that's something else you get. Look, it looks semi intact, and I haven't lost anything major buildings. I don't think. I would like to get these two builds done. I still like the Queen build, whatever. Kazzy's kind of done. I'm actually going to get rid of Ashton's house. I think I'm going to put something else there. Well, no, actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to give him a week. I'm going to give him a week to finish it, and if he hasn't finished it by then I want to get rid of it. Yeah, I've got that road that goes up here. Wow, and I'm going to do a wall of trees all the way across here, I think. So I need to do because there'll be another fort here. And this will be our boundary line. So. Where are the children? Oh. Hi, welcome to my channel. If you've not seen it before, I'm a fantasy builder. I'm just doing the boundaries of the Elven kingdom at the moment. Just needs to be cut off. Where are we going? And that will do it, I think. I think that will do, pig. I think that will do. So it's quite big, the Elven. Now the Elven is my favourite building. So but obviously that's only a template. So what I can do is I can do the village all the way down here. I am actually going to be doing a road. We're going to do a sand road, I think so. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Yeah, we'll do a road down here. In what way? I mean, for Destiny, I give the Tekken. I give away 3 Tekken Kings. I kind of like that, and that can be the end of that, can't it? I never say never. I never say never to that. It's possible. It is possible. I mean, it's quite easy to do a code, and then give it to someone. But I think what I might do. Yeah, I quite like that. And is that going to be the other side of the? Oh, you see, now I'm starting to get a little bit. I'm getting a little bit pushed as into what, where, when and how, to be honest. Yeah, that's gonna have to be a queen building. I have a queen building all the way over down here, so I'm getting so distracted with I'm planning my world out at the moment. It's not big or funny. Just are you off school tomorrow, Sean? Anyway, so no. If I was gonna do a giveaway, I wouldn't do it like that. The way if I was gonna do a proper giveaway, I do a proper one. No, I wouldn't do a giveaway until. If I was going to do a giveaway, I wouldn't do one until until say, oh, let me just get this right. Yeah, it's got to be, get rid of that. I wouldn't do giveaways until the story mode, because once the story mode's up, and this world's up, which is going to be about another 2 weeks actually, I'm just going to totally, absolutely bang this out, and get this up and running for 2 weeks time. It's the time I've given myself. Then it's going to give me a month to do the stories, which I could actually give some stuff out, because I actually need people for the stories, Sean. I do need people to come in and pretend they're different people. So I might do it that way actually. So if you get picked, then you get to come into the world and be in the story mode. Then, hello mate, how are you? I love that, mate, I do. Okay, like that. Like that. So this is going to be Alvin boundary. What would I be giving away for this? It depends. It'd probably be texture packs. It'd be costume packs, because obviously I need people to dress up as different people. So they'd get. I give them the money to unlock different texture packs. So. Wow. This is going to get difficult. This is just going to get difficult. It has to end. It has to end, because I can't just keep making the Elven thing. So that's it. That's the end of my Elven. At the moment, I'm doing boundary lines. If you watched any of my other, at the moment, I'm just doing boundary lines. So for the story mode. So at the moment, everything you see from here down to there is Elven. Elves are the second biggest race in here. So this is actually going to be the Elven fortress. The proper one, the ancient one, and then this is going to be their lands, and shipbuilding and stuff. All the sands you see down here, these are all going to be. This is where all the baddies live, the creepers, the endermans, whatever. Somebody just did the first build of one of these, which is this one. Whitey did that for me. At the moment, I'm just putting boundaries in between states. So yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm trying to find natural boundaries, so it's a little bit easier for me. The thing is I have to give space for the googlies to have wood, because they need to be able to build ships as well. So, because otherwise we can't have a big ship battle at the end. Where everything explodes and dies, and yeah, it gets all messy. It's quite good actually. Right, I think that's going to have to be it. Really. Yeah, we're going to go down here, and then we're going to use that line. Let's use this line. Use natural lines if I can. Good. Yeah. The way that I do ancient Alban villages is I don't know actually. I'm not quite sure, Sean, to be honest. If I was going to do that, I'd have to properly think. Wow, we're getting to the nitty-gritty now. I have to make that and I want to cut in now because this isn't mine. This can't be mine. So I have to go in like that. It is not my mine, I tell you. Right. So. To a degree. Do that as an entrance. So this is an exit out of the other city. If I ever find it again, then jobs are good. If I don't find it again, that's fine. Alright, I need a mossy stone. yeah, this is how I'm going to do my oven cities. There's going to be lots of lights and stuff, but it's all generally cut out. So and then the spaces you make into living spaces. It's quite a quick, efficient way how to build things. It's going to be like that, and we'll have that like that. Damn you, Minecraft, damn you. Right. So... oh, why is life so boring? Because you make it so, I suppose. Make it so. Try and make this so it's semi-disused. I thought we'd done all of these. Obviously not. I lost my train of thought now. Yeah, I have to do it to there. We got that, we got that, we got that, and then this is just going to be a case of, that's going to be fortifications anyway, and it's just going to be a case of doing Down here. Oops. Simplify. There we go, Idaho. One Alvin boundary, and I am just going to do that because why not? There we go. So we have one Alvin boundary. And we'll have nothing but just a few things up there, going up around here. We'll have witches and stuff, and Papa Creeper Island is this one here. I'll put the Ender Dragon there, I think. Or am I going to put the Ender Dragon on the top of here? No. Yeah, probably. I might put the Ender Dragon on the top of there. That'd be something good. And the Googlies are a bit pushed back all the way to here. So yeah, okay. So we've got the Alvin bit sorted. If I get some zoom juice, I could quite easily do that. I think we're gonna. It's been half an hour. And all that. I haven't really done any building properly. I've just been doing Bob. So Alvin's that side. This is the first city of men. So I want to do this. How? Well, a bit better than it is. Let's put it that way. So. We'll that up a bit more. Can we get rid of that? No. Actually, let's not get rid of that. Let's stick some rock on it and make it a natural. basis for that. I think I was going to build it all up. You're mental. We're on basis for that as well. So. There we are. So that's that. Let's just get the dimensions of what these are going to be. Have to be a little bit larger. I say so. A little bit ragtag this. That's fine. On door. So anyway, there we are. This is going to be the first city of men, so it's all good. Got a couple of entrances down this side. What the entrance to here? We're not going to go. I think we're going to do a bluffed one. Yeah, that'll work. So we'll do a so yeah, the city men will come down here. I want to cut this out a little bit more, obviously. In fact, I might cut it straight through. It's then going to come out. It's going to come up here. It'll go through. It'll go then straight through this, through here, and it's going to come out here. And then I am going to make a false bluff down here, and then I'm just going to have like a Sherpa village, I think, around this bit, with just like little houses all over the place. The same you would have is if you have like in Peru or stuff. So yeah, that's the first city of men, generally, this area. And yeah, it's kind of harsh living, but we'll get it. It's just trying to get people to live in plateaus and get the steps down and work in it, but that's their main fort. And then we go down there, we could do some others. And it works on the other side as well. But we did this series is big build, and so yeah. So this is what we're doing: is we're doing the big buildings first, and then I can think. I'm going to tinker. So what I'll do is I'll set up what is going to be the next. Say, take 3 or 4 hours of what my next episode is going to be when I do my storyline. Build that up so it's exactly what I need. Put the interiors in, so blah blah blah. Then do the cast for the series, and then I just do that. So, and then it'll fill out this world with a small builds, a small quick 10-minute builds. So, but yeah, I think we're getting there. But yeah, this is a little bit of well, it's not a bit of a problem, but it's a bit of a pain in the bum. I don't like the fact that this is the way it is, so I might just pole vault it with the wrong materials. That's awesome, Mr. Webster. That really is awesome. Mr. Anderson. Noob. Really? certain degree. This needs to disappear. Right. Do we have us guide then? No? Right. And I said, so this was a Dreadnaught series, yes, and now I've only just started to do the Dreadnaught ones. Right. But that's how these old bills are, unfortunately. Messing about, let's get it done. Right. Need one of them. So at least we got that done. That's okay then. Let me stick these on. We will have a bit of memo juice. Oh yeah, I want it bigger than the clouds. So there's a cloud level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Has to be 6 bigger than the clouds. Hi Jess, how are you, mate? So what you been building, mate? Is it good? I'm sure you have been. Could be better, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. It is what it is. I had a day off from building. Well, a couple of days off from building actually. Why am I doing that like that? That's just me being mental. I'm just thinking how I'm going to get this to project power, because it's all a bit fluffy. These are the baddies. Well, they're not the right. The way this build's going to work is this is a new build. This is their new build. But if you go down below, this is what they originally were. They were built within this thingy. And it's all abandoned, and it's going to be like an abandoned building, and generally it's these guys, and we're going to make this into some kind of like tavern come out, altar kind of place. Hey, don't you worry about that, mate. And then we're going to come down here. There is actually going to be fortifications and all that kind of rubbish in this bit. And then we're going to come down here. We're going to build this out up to this level here. Then we're going to cut this back out, make it into a dock. Maybe cut into this bit a little bit just so we can get the ships in and out. But they're going to be pirates generally. But it's like an abandoned area, and this is generally they were defeated before these, and it's going to be like, you know, like a lost cove, if you know what I mean. And they've all got on with their lives, and they're building this bit, which is the new city. And but what happened is they're the way the storyline's going to go is they're going to take over these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually set these up to be good. That's why all the white buildings and so on and so forth. And this structure down here is going to stay the same, but in story mode I need this to change. I need this building to change, and the tower on the side. So, and I don't know whether to semi-fade it in now or no, PS4. No, nobody ever casts on PS4. I don't know why. And I'm a PS4 guy, so I did it on this, which is all sad. I may get an Xbox. I may do. I think I may change over. I've been PS4 since PS1, so and I'm one of these kind of loyal people where once I pick a company, I just stay with them until they really pee me off, and then I'll move. It's like I'm a commercial photographer. Always use Canon. Nikon did actually have better cameras for a little while, but I kept with my Canons. They still did the job, still could work. And if I needed to use a Nikon, then I'd hire it, but I wouldn't buy them. So, yeah, so this building goes in and up. This, in effect, is going to be, do you know, oh, hold on, let's see if I'm going to try and reproduce what. I'm kind of doing a new build version of that. I didn't know that. That's awesome. That really is awesome. I think I had 7 about a week ago, so that's really good. I'm very happy with that. It's yeah, it's been fun. I've kind of released my grip on this world a little bit. And yeah, the building's pretty good. How am I gonna fade it? Right. Best way to fade it, in my opinion, is to do a test. So I need blah blah, blah de blah, Block of coal. Bedrock. That is awesome. That is pretty good actually. I'm pretty happy with that. Well, we won't be using that one. Well, we could use that one. We just have to do it from the bottom. So I just see what textures they are, what their lighting is going to be like. So we don't like those. Okay. I've got two choices really. I have two choices for gradients, and then for blacks. Well, they're virtually the bloody same, aren't they? So I might as well use the sexiness of those. Oops. I think such trial and error. Alright. That's fine. Trying to get a I wanna try and get a pan going that I can quite easily change. Num. It's gonna be the side bits. No way! Oh, I'm so sorry, mate. Oh. How old was it? That's good. That's good innings. That's not bad for a dog. Was dog ill before? Because sometimes yeah, some pets, it's kind of a relief that they go really, because they get so well and just yeah. Just the way it is. What kind of dog was it? just 1 second. Oh, poor mate. I used to have a cat called Smudge. That got cancer. He was a stray when we picked him up, so I had no idea how old he was. All you can do is remember the happy times, mate. If any passing whatsoever, whether that be death, moving on from friends, moving on from any part of your life, really. One of my friends have just downsized their life. I'm finding it very difficult. Yeah. We've had people pass as well, which is it's been pretty difficult that way as well. You off to? Anywhere nice? Or is it just a generalised vaccination? A bit long, I think. I'm not quite sure what. It was supposed to be a sword, but it turned out to be a man. Oh, actually, shit. I think man is diamond. Just check. The rules of the world are these. And don't laugh. They're not. I know they're not very good, but I'm rubbish at this kind of stuff. So we've got the elves. They're ruled by wood. Nature, in other words. We have man, who is. That's very good. I am going to. No. So that for armor. And a dwarf. You see, this is why we check on these things. Because I would have made this a diamond fort, and it's not a diamond fort. It is a cauldron fort. Makes it a little bit rubbish, but don't tell everybody. Kind of works. One of my friends, he's got a 250,000 Twitter guys, but he's only got 3 subs. I'm from the United Kingdom. I'm from England. A lot of people say I sound Australian, which is a laugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. Ah. I'm just going to take a picture of it in a minute and then I'll be able to do it dead easy, but it's such a pain in the bottom hole. One, two, three, four, five. And then to the top. Way to go, Idaho. I could have. I found out I used the wrong break. I'm not concentrated very much. I was I think we got it now. Still got long arms, hasn't he? Could do. Oh God, no! I'll break your camera. You don't want to do that. Apparently, I've been told the best thing about me is my voice, and my mannerisms. And these are by people who actually like me. So, yeah, yeah. I'm kind. Um, I am kind. Um, I'm always happy to talk to people. And yeah. I'm going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is that? Ah. What? Huh? 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 How the hell does that not work at the bottom and it doesn't work at the top? Ah. Ah. You see my mistake there, children? Wonk. Low. I do make far too many mistakes doing these kind of things. I should concentrate a little bit more with my tongue out, that's all I will say. And it might actually work a little bit better some days. So, oh, I need another level up here. So, we'll go like that. Well, it's getting there. Orange, black. 2 more height than I would have. I think that will do, pig, to be honest. I think that will do. Oh, that is starting to look pretty cool, actually. Even for a new build. I'm kind of liking it now. Okay, there we go. We need to do the dreadnaught, which is going to be just pure black. Well, it's not going to be pure black, it's going to actually just be black and orange. Sleds. trying to save it. I will be back. Well, we've got the boundaries controlled, got that controlled. We'd like the diplomatic centre. Yeah. I'll put some villages on top of here. Might shut this down a little bit. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. Not every little thing is a bloody block on it. Although it seems like it around about now. But yeah, this is my Sky Village. It's a little bit annoying, a bit like the other one, because you got there's stuff going on. So yeah, this is going to be my. These are going to be the quarters, and then we're going to have a strong room that goes into the fort, and then the actual proper fort is this bit here, and then I want to extend that out. But you'll see what that happens when I get back. Well, thank you for watching so far. Please leave a comment at the bottom if you think I need to do X, Y, Z, and yeah, I shall see you in a sec. Welcome everybody, my name is webstarno1's and I am back. Well, I think it's getting there. We've got a lot building to do today, but it says we have the power to build it. No. Now then, this tower's going to get a little bit sexy now. I'm going to have to, I want to do a triple band around it before I do the sexiness. Oh, double band in this case, because okay, there's a triple band. A quartz block. So we're going to go down. I think you know what we're going to be doing with these. We're going to be making emplacements, but it's just trying to get it. Oh, yeah, that work. Easy tiger. Alright. Because it I don't know if this is going to work actually. I think I might be missing a trick here somewhere. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing wrong. I think I might actually just have to forget what's actually underneath and even build it, and even just get rid of all the pillars and just redo it for the top. I'll just put these in then. What am I doing? I just want a postcard. Send it to, oh my god, are you really that much of a freaking noob? And send it to web1, please. I took them off for now, just because I just want to know roughly what I'm going to be doing. So the first things first is we've got these new columns in that we're going to be doing, which are going to be, we're going to have to do some 3 deep. I think we're going to have to do some 3 deep. So yeah, we are, and then we can go up like that. Is fine. And then I think I've just done this so wrong it's not out. Why can't I've just come off Minecraft for 5 minutes and my brain just is seriously just not working now. What am I doing so wrong? Oh. All whole McGee's. And that's swearing. I don't even know if that would work in itself anyway. Thinking about it, let me just have a look. Let me see if I can do it actually. That one works. That one doesn't. That one doesn't either. Wow, we're doing well so far, aren't we, children? So we've definitely got a peculiarity there. And a peculiarity there, which in the grand scheme of things would be okay if they were even. I can move it over. So they are even. And this backside won't even have this, it's just this bit. So yeah, okay. Okay. So this bit's all good, but I do actually still want the same thing. So I think I might have it. Fuck. Huckety huckety huck, huckety 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 huck. I'm gonna have to have that as an extended out one, which is fine in itself. We shall play. No, Mr. Bond. Yeah, we'll just do this. It is kind of rubbish and cheaty, but it'll do. I just add structure to this, and then what I was gonna do, what I think I'll do on the sides, is actually extend those out as well. So you've got a pathway. Like that. This is what I was trying to do. So, but it's gonna be difficult. Because then you got to trace it all the way around. So everything is even in effect. I mean, it's alright having your men come in and have a look round. It's a bit dangerous though, isn't it? Well, it is what it is. So, but then if I want to do it for these ones as well, I need to extend these out. I can do that one. Wow. I mean, just wow, children. I mean, it's fine. And we can do this on the central one as well. I know it's not going to look good because this is going to be off-centered. I'm quite sure. Hi, welcome to the channel. My build head is not exactly screwed in on today. Well, it was, and then I've just had a break and now it's not. Which is nice. Right. Really? Let's just say, I'm just trying to Oh, wow. Some days my brain hurts, I'm not stupid. And then this is the bit we're actually walking on, and the bit that we need. But then we have this problem because well, I know it's not a problem, is it? Because I'm being an idiot. There we are. So that works the same. It looks like a fly thing, doesn't it? What more do you want? So give it a beak. You see that looks like a flying bird. I kind of like that. It's a flying tower. Okay. Each to his own. Each to his own. But I like that. I'll have to do the same silly bird at the other side. So we're going out. So I've pushed out twice. This is why my brain isn't working. Right, we did. Get rid of these for the time being. We're going to have to try and mess about with them later. I may even do something different with this bit. Just because I elongated that, and it's weirdly weird. That's all I say. I think I'm gonna. I think I will do the. I will. Right. So if that's like that, why didn't I put that in the middle? It was continuation of that, not the contation. Oh, see, that's what you get for having brain farts, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen worms. Oops. Oh, why is that not working now? Oh. No. Really? I would Bukorovsky. Okay. Is that my birdie? I think it is, yeah. Let's go. Obviously, for this one, it's. Why is it doing that? It's not like I've not got my pointer up in the sky. Alright. So. We're going to have to bring that around like that. Put one of those in. are. Should have 2 even builds now. Get rid of these as well. Wow. If cats are twats, then that's all I can say. And I did a little nose on the end, didn't I? To make that more bird-like. It's from this angle, it looks more like a bird. But, I like that. Wow, so it's making funny noises. Okay. Okay. No. Moves of foo movers. This quite easily. So I've just realised how horribly I've built this side because I did follow the line of a different building, and it works for the inside, but it just doesn't work for the outside. Well, not for me anyway. So I'm going to change that. Let's just. Oops. Oopsie. Why then is that still out? Why is it still out? Oh my god. 2222. 2. That should be an even build then. So it's saying that the stairs should be there. How can I be fucking one out yeah. One, two, three, 4, 5. Ah, that is right. The center is center. So it's what it is, I'm afraid, children. Not what you can do about it. If the center of your building is like this, then it's an even build, so it is a double center. And there's nothing I can do about it. It's that's the way it works. Unfortunately, I'm distracted. I want somebody to phone me, and they won't, because they're just horrible. Look, I'm just horrible. Alright, let's get this. I have no idea what I'm babbling on about. Does anybody know what they're babbling on about, and why I've got to go and do some stuff this afternoon? Oh god, yeah, I've got to go pick that up. Uncle George. It's quite difficult to see these sky palaces. Never mind. Just 1 second, let me just switch my tablet back on. There should be any pinging. Sorry for being an idiot. did. No, you. Where's the dick? How's the dick? But again, but I did. I'm just messaging somebody. Oh no, my door, my beautiful door. Hello. Quickly have a look why there's no clouds. As the saying goes, that will do, pig. That will do, I think. Do have our fortress, I think. What? No. Yes. We are going to have to do 2 walls, aren't we? Shit. Bedrock. Come on, let's get some speed stuff done. So, try and figure out my levels of this building first, then I'll try and find out levels of that building. dokie then. Hold on. Oh, this is quite high actually. Right. Rightio then. So we can do this as well. And we're going to go for here. Before we get too carried away. I may even get the TNT out, which, yeah, I haven't done the, I haven't TNT'd that, have I? No, I haven't, so as you can see, this is going to be quite the bitch, to be honest. It's going to be quite the bitch. So what levels do I want then for this? And do I only want to do it to this level? Because, well, to be honest with you, I'm not quite sure if I want to. Because these... Ooh, that's pretty. A bit like that. No, quite like that actually. That's a nice little bit. It's a nice little bit. I like nice little bits sometimes. We can have that as well. See, the space is coming out already. So I've got to think to myself, right, which is going to be what. And then how am I going to go? I wish somebody had to put bloody snow on it. It makes this so much bloody harder. Oh well. This is an integral building, unfortunately, so it's going to be a lot of build. A lot of build. I'll just get one of the kids to do that, I think. Yeah, I have to make it just a wanna. Not, I don't really want to, but when I have to. Actually put this as lava actually, because it will light up underneath. You'll understand why I've done that in a minute. Well, I'm sure you're not stupid, I'm sure you know why I've done that. I'll do another one here as well. It lights up this room and it also lights underneath. So, but this one I can do as a double pull. Oops. Alright. So then, that's going to need a little bit of organising, isn't it? Oop. I love how I've still got ice in here, which is kind of cool in itself, really. Just hoping this works, actually. It's going to go. Might not work. Have to have a look to see where that change. Oh no! Hello. Why aren't I going down? Okie dokie then. I need to, before I burn to death the whole of my house, of my world. Let's get rid of that. Wow. Nah, not going to do very much. So that one will work for there, but then the other one's about here, isn't it? So about here. So let's just give it a little bit of a handle underneath to actually work. I'll just get rid of this corner. But I do like that as a lighting system. I do like lava as a lighting, especially for what this is going to be. So I may have. Could we do a lava curtain for this? Let me just see how I did do it. just here, and then obviously this could be cut out, and then we could do a sub pool just here. It's about equal spacing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we could do that. We could do a double thingy pool. Just it should light up all this corner or that corner. And then I could do 2 curtains for, well, I could actually just set this all off as being here. So, and cut back. Because these are going to be you're being a bit slow. Alright, so we can have a lava pit here. As I say, I'm going to have a big, so we want it from, I have a big creeper head here. It's not like as an altar, it's like just a big creeper flag. We're going to need this corner as well. So yeah, that'll work. Stop setting fire to myself. So yeah, that'll work. Not quite sure how I do the lava base though. Get that from underneath there. We'll make it one more. Well, we'll get to that when we get to the fiery skull of death. Oh, that's nearly gone anyway. But yeah, I think I will. I'm going to have a curtain going down here and a curtain going down there. If we extend this over like so, where are we going to get to? We're going to get to here, aren't we? So we want straight lines, so we need to be cutting this off here. And then we could go, do we want to do that? Yeah, why not actually? Why not? Let's get rid of some of these. Yeah, because the thing that we're doing for the lighting from upstairs to down here, which has started this off, we're going to actually only be lighting this top bit. We're not actually going to light below. I would like it so you can actually see a little bit down here, see how far it goes. By having this as this, we can do that. I do want to enclose that creeper head because we can individually light it, and it'll make it look quite a little bit better. Yes. Do we do this? Do we do this? Do we do this? Yes, we do this. Oops. We don't do that. That'd be rude. quite like how much just one little bit of lava actually lights up the place. So just going to do a little bit more. We can actually use this as our channels for dropping it down on the curtains down there. Well, we'll pretend that's what's happening. Hi Quinn, how are you, mate? Sorry if I haven't looked to say hello. So yeah, that works. It lights it up quite nicely. We'll make it a little bit darker and a little bit dingier at places, but kind of works. We are actually going to have the. See, now I've put myself into a corner. Do I fill this in or don't I? Bollocks. It's just. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, it's the central chamber bit, so. This is going to be my levels. Yes, I know the hole in the wall doesn't coincide with the hole in the door. Don't worry about it. It will do. By the time I'm messed about and finished with it. But that's just a hole in the wall. I can make that as big as I want. So we actually want that to be here, don't we? There we go. And this can go down here like that. There we go, boom. There we go. Boom. Yep, job's a good one. Job is a good one. So, we'll do side pass like that. Not do that. Oops. Hole. Can you see how this is broken up? This is supposed to be like a disbanded, abandoned pirate. Well, it's a very old castle, but been used by nefarious pirates. And I'm switching from one bit to another bit just because it stops my boredom, to be honest. And the best way I do with builds is if I get a train of thought that works, I'll just run with it. Because the chances of you remembering what that train of thought was again next time is pretty goddamn hard. So I am actually going to put false floors either side of this. So that could be like that. Hello. But it's my dick, it's not yours. Mine, I tell you. Now then, what am I going to do? No. Already got some of that. Yeah, I'll do it. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Did we say we wanted that to be about 4 wide? Didn't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide. You know what? We'll make it 5 wide. I'm going to compromise a little bit because I just don't want to get rid of too much of this side bit. The side bit. Hello. You missed me? Oh. Hold on just 1 second, I'm just taking a call. I'll be back 1 second.